Now that we've hit the beginning of the year, I feel that people are starting to plan for future aquarium events for 2023. I figured that now would be the time to highlight some really top-notch aquarium events that you should consider attending this year. So make sure to check the description of this video for links to each of the aquarium events. Going into 2023, it seems to be an ongoing trend that the national fish organizations are combining with each other for conventions. And that's the case with the American Live Bear Convention and the American Killifish Convention. This year's event will be held in Kalamazoo, Michigan from May 19th to the 21st. I've attended the last couple ALA events, and one of my favorite things to participate in are the side trips. This convention has 2 side trips on Friday, one being a shop hop to some really nice fish stores on the west side of Michigan, or you can choose a fish hatchery tour, which are both awesome experiences. There's also a collecting trip on Thursday where you can collect a wide variety of native Michigan species. As with other conventions, there'll be a fish show, great speakers, a banquet, as well as room sales and an auction, which are some of my favorite parts. I've had people reach out to me in the past asking where they can find the rare live bears that I keep, and the ALA convention is always a good place. I haven't done a lot with killifish, but I do know that there are a ton of nice killifish at the AKA convention as well. If you're into live bears and killifish, this is definitely a great convention to check out. Let's talk about another combined event, and that is the American Cichlid Association Convention and Cataclysm that's being held in Madison, Wisconsin on July 13th through 16th. I've attended part of the ACA convention when I attended the Triple Crown, and I can tell you that it was a lot of fun. This event also features side trips that occur before the convention starts. There's a trip on Thursday to Tristan's Tropical Fish, which is a local fish store in the area, and the Rotary Botanical Gardens. And Friday, there's a trip to the House on the Rock, which, as its name states, was built on a rock and features, amongst other things, the world's largest carousel. Much like the ALA and AKA event that I spoke of earlier, there'll be a fish show where you can see a wide variety of cichlid and catfish species, as well as a couple of different auctions during the weekend where you can find a wide variety of catfish and cichlid species as well. This, coupled with the great speakers, really make this a great can't-miss event for your cichlid and catfish enthusiast. I would also consider attending one of the Aquaschellas if you can make it work in your calendar. So far they have released 2 dates, one for Dallas, Texas on May 20th and 21st, and one for Daytona, Florida on November 4th and 5th. Aquaschella is a very different type of event than the previous 2 just mentioned. This is more of a larger trade show type event where you'll find larger aquarium companies showcasing the products, as well as vendors selling their artwork and fish. Based on the past Aquaschellas that I've attended, there'll be some great aquascapes from the numerous aquascaping contests, a couple of really great fish shows, including shrimp and flower horns, plus numerous livestock vendors selling a wide variety of different fish species and coral. One thing that I really do enjoy about the Aquaschellas is the interaction that you get to have with the YouTubers and YouTube community. You also can't beat the cool psychedelic entrance that's become a staple at all of the Aquaschellas. I'd highly recommend you stay tuned for more information as it's released. Let's talk about an event that I've always wanted to attend, and that's the Keystone Clash in Morgantown, Pennsylvania. This year's event will be held on September 22nd through 24th and is hosted by 2 separate aquarium clubs, the Cichlid Club of York and the Aquarium Club of Lancaster County. Unfortunately for me, this event always falls on a bad date on the calendar for me, but this is an event that I've always wanted to attend. At the event itself, you'll find a wide variety of activities from an aquascaping competition, a large fish show, and a vendor room. I've always heard great things about this event, and maybe at some point the stars will align and I can make it out to Pennsylvania to attend. But if you're anywhere near Pennsylvania, I would highly recommend checking this event out. I do now want to talk about one of my favorite events, and that's the Ohio Cichlid Association Extravaganza that will be held in Strongsville, Ohio from November 17th to 19th. I've attended this event a few times and I've always had a great time. Like the other events we've talked about, you'll find great speakers, a vendor room, a Saturday swap meet, fish show, and a Sunday auction. What I really think makes this event special are the room sales, which I think are some of the best in the country. There are also some great fish stores in the area that you can check out as well. If you're into cichlids and catfish, as well as many other fish, I would definitely recommend checking this event out. I've always had a great time. I hope that throughout this video, you've found some great events that you might be interested in attending in the coming year. I'm also pretty sure that there's some great events that I've missed, but feel free to leave those in the comment section as well. If you want to see more about some of these events, I'll go ahead and leave a playlist here at the end where you can learn more about these events in depth. So with that being said, stay safe, stay fishy, and I'll see you on the next video.